We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Landover. She'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Down. 52 points. Ready.
On play action, Young. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Here we go, 46.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Landon Jackson there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Third down coming up.
8 yards to go.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go! Go ahead.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw again. Dak. Drop this down to Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Prescott again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yeah! Everybody!
Again, Prescott to the air. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
To the air again. Prescott. Forced to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D.J. Johnson in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah! Kill! What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete. It's takedown. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go! Friday!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Javon Collins. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Dak to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have a Commander's first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Dak to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Commander. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got his hand, the tight end, David Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And the Panther first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Young. Flushed to his left. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Here we go. Red, 52 blue. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
47. Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short. Prescott. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Washington.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
26.
1st down, Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And the Commanders is going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Slide 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. Moving to his right. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game.
That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
Panthers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. Look at him go. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Ready. Cut.
Young to throw on first down. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
On the double.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Yellow. Blue. 33. Yellow. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Set. Blue. 32. Green jack. Cut.
They'll go. Young. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Panthers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throw left side, finds Dell. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Yeah, there we go.
Dak can throw it here on first down. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Commander. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 21, Panthers 7.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
On the ready, 6, measure, steal, flat. Hey,
That's Ibuka in motion.
45, 52 block. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Pause red. Drill green. Fuse yellow. Ready?
On 1st down is Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Snap. Red. Red. Cycle. Ready. Ready.
Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jackson now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go, 46.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 32-yard line.
Right through. Come on. Set. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
Cut.
Lou will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. That's touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Panthers 14. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Wk-11 with the play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 47. Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Yellow.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Check, huh?
On the ground, it's Blue. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in by Dotson. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
To throw, Young. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And a Panther 1st down.
Yellow. 43.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to keep it, and he will score! Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the play fake. Dak. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Play fake. Prescott. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Washington. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Again, it's Blue. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
First down on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Blue 32, ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th
Yellow,
down.
blue. Green jack. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Dak to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up
Now it's second and 1.
Yeah! There we go!
On play action. Here's Dak. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And the Commanders have first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 9.
And the Washington first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. A short game. Down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
46! 26!
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 35, Panthers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Look at play action with Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Here's second down.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Now Young. Lee McNeil. He gets in for another sack. That is 2 on as many snaps.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
We're going to 54 wider. Yeah!
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
At the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Everybody. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what you're doing.
That is intercepted. And now he loses the football. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.